Good morning. It is day 109, maybe 10. We don't have my phone, access to my phone this morning, so anyway, we'll figure that out a bit later. But we are leaving a little wild camp, which is actually just straight in behind us, which is about 5 k's from the Morrison footbridge, and we're heading into Kiwi hut today. So I don't know where Paul's going. Anyway, so we're meeting somebody at the Morrison footbridge at 9. So we will then travel together into the Kiwi footbridge. So Eleanor just wanted to miss this section that we've just done just because of the rocks and the amount of movement on a dodgy ankle. So so we'll meet her up there and then we'll continue on together. So check out that view. Beautiful, beautiful morning. There are so many sandflies here, but yeah, it's been good. Nice camp. We found on the TA track. I think these guys are called or are banded Galloway. Might be wrong. Anyway, they don't really want to stay and say hello, so we'll keep moving. Look what we found. So we are about 5 k's now on the north side of the Morrison footbridge, and we've done 4 k's of crappy stuff. Apparently the track gets better now. We're just walking along and there's this little clear as blue pool. Very beautiful. In Kiwi hut. So this little cutie was renovated in 2023-24, and I think they've added an additional little bunk room in here. But yeah, this is good. This is fine. We're the only ones in here at the moment, but there's a couple of nobos that are just straight in behind us, and there's no water here, so we're on our way down to the stream to have a bit of a wash and get some water. It was a good day today. It was probably a bit longer than we thought, but nevertheless it was a good day. And certainly that little bit of extra work that we did yesterday, that extra 7 k's that we pushed on yesterday, certainly set us up well today. Otherwise we would have been very late in here this afternoon. So we will go and grab a wash down at the creek, grab some water, and then get ready for tomorrow. Very nice here. I think we're probably about, maybe 500 metres away from the creek. It's down there, just in behind those trees there. So that's all right. The sooner we get down there, the sooner we get back. Good morning. It is day 111 of our Te Araroa through hike, and Paul's a bit bothered by the sandflies this morning because they are everywhere. Hey, like you can't. I know you won't see them on the camera, but we've just got this halo cloud of sandflies that are following us out of Kiwi hut this morning. So they were so bad in the hut last night that everybody had on all of their gear, their long gear, just to stop the little buggers from like biting. But anyway, we're out of there at 7 this morning. So we have got a 24k day today, and we're heading from Kiwi hut up to Huranui No.3. So there was some talk from the Sobos last night about a good side of the river to be on today so that you can lessen the amount of crossings that you have to do. But Paul thought I was listening and I thought Paul was listening, so actually we don't really know. But that's okay, so we're just going to follow the trail markers up and see what we find. So it's really mild. There is supposed to be some rain coming in tomorrow, and you can almost sort of start to feel a bit of the humidity now. But so far so good. So every day is a good day, particularly when you've got these rivers that we are crossing at the moment. So we'll just keep moving forward and check in again a bit later. We've lost the track, which happens quite often actually. So we're just ploughing our way through this long grass and ragwort. And eventually we're going to find something, hopefully, that looks like it's been walked upon before. Anyway, it's not that hard going. So hopefully, and we're moving in the right direction. So hopefully we'll rejoin the main track soon, but there's no markers. It looks like we're on the app that we use, it looks like we're on course, but there's definitely been nobody walk through here. We've arrived at Lockstream Hut, which is about 2.5 hours walking from Kiwi hut where we stayed last night. I don't know whether the camera's going to pick it up well, but there's a very beautiful little waterfall there. So this hut is actually really big. It's old too, so it was renovated in the late 90s, I think. But it's all this what did you call it, Paul? Hand adds timber. Yeah, so basically they fell the timber from around the area and then created the hut. So I think that was in 1939-ish. So this poor little hut's actually got a bit of a bad reputation because apparently there are rats here, and I haven't personally seen it, but Eddie, who we've been No.3 walking with, has seen video of the rats actually coming down the chains here to get to the food bags this season. So a lot of the TA people are actually avoiding this one. But anyway, it's a good place for morning tea, so we're stopping here and we'll get going again. I don't know, maybe close to 11ish. After days of walking in wet shoes and wet socks and grit, this is Paul's feet.
Falling to bits.
They are falling to bits. So he's had absolutely no blisters, the whole TA or any feet issues at all until right now. They look very sore. Anyway, we've stopped for plasters. We are about 1.5 k's from the Harper Pass summit, and apparently it goes up really steeply from here.
Yeah, no, 300 metres up.
Yeah, about 300 metres and 1.3, 1.5 k's. And apparently this Harper River track that we're on now, back in the day, was going to be the cheap person's alternative to the Milford track. So that's why there's so many huts being built through here. But it never, for whatever reason, sort of got off the ground. But that's pretty cool.
There's the valley we just come up through. Working our way up, we've got about another 140 odd metres of vert to go. Beautiful day.
Well, we made it to Harper's Pass. So we're at about 970 metres, and it wasn't so bad. It was pretty steep at the end. It's not so bad. So the rest of them are all down by a little stream, which is about 300 metres back on the trail. But Paul and I are gonna, oh yeah, look at the clouds. Are going to push on until we get to the Harper Bivvy, which is about, I don't know, 1.5 k's from here, a little bit under. And then we'll have some lunch there, because apparently there's a real cute little stream there, so we might even have a little swim. Little Harper Bivvy.
It should be called Harper Bivvy. Got a lot of room for number 2. You wake up in the night, you're going to smack your head into the rafters.
It's very little. Anyway, it's a dry space if you need it.
Yeah, and you can always give it a coat of paint while you're in there.
Well, Paul's feet didn't get any better at all during the afternoon. In fact, they got significantly worse. So by the time we arrived at Huranui No.3 hut, there was no skin left on any of his toes. They were very, very swollen. And very, very red and painful.